What is good, y'all? We're back with another sit-in. Today we are here with, go ahead, introduce yourself.
You already know it's your boy, God Grizzy, a.k.a. Grizzy Hendrix, and I'm here.
You know what I'm
in
saying?
The A.
Hey, look, the mic pick up pretty well, so you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be up in it like that.
Oh, why?
No. So, like, a lot of people have been waiting for this. You know what I'm saying? We just had to wait. You're down here in the A. You want to tell people what you're doing down here in the A right now?
Well, truthfully, I was actually with my sister because she was having, she wanted to do her birthday up here.
Okay.
And then I was trying to link up with Postcard to do some videos. And
Postcard is around this way?
well, he ain't around this way, but he was like, he wanted to come over here and do some videos because script work. And he had us all on this song. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That would have been dope. You know what I'm saying? But we'll hop into this. The first thing is Dwayne already hit me up. He said, when are you and him getting a song in?
Oh, wait, man, I'm waiting for Dwayne to hit me up. Like,
he said he's done procrastinating. He's been procrastinating. He's in a good spot in life. So he wants to
oh, he's straight now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, B. That's nothing. Like, he just gotta let me know whenever he's ready.
Yeah.
Like, that's nothing.
All right, bet. So we can start. There's a couple lanes we can go here. We can go down your current beef with the industry.
The industry, yeah.
We can go down your Twitter getting taken down.
Oh, man. Yo, we can take it anywhere, bro.
Okay, we'll start by you because we've had an interview before. But I feel like this would be like just a more expensive version of it. But anyway, so like when you started on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. How did you get into like the reaction community? How did you find out about the reaction community?
Damn, how did I find out about that? I think I had just seen somebody, I don't know who it was. I just seen somebody reacting to videos, and then I started saying, oh, that's dope. These dudes actually react to other people's music and things like that. So I reached out to whoever that was and was like, yo, bro, would you be able to react to this? And he just did it off the strength that he liked the record. Okay. So then I started all right, let me see if there's more people who do this. Yeah. And that's when I started seeing there's a dead ass community of people who do this shit. And then I started reaching out, the No Life Shacks and all that. Yeah. Word.
So when was it who you said you don't remember who the first person was, do you?
Yeah, because I don't think it was even a big, somebody who had a real huge following. Yeah. I just liked how their reaction was. And I was like, yo, you should react to my shit. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't even on oh, I could get clout from this guy. Yeah. I just genuinely like his reaction.
So I put Clip Monster on the same the hot seat. So you've probably watched a lot of reactions to your content, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who definitely do you think has the best reaction to your content?
The best reaction? See, I can't even really say that. You know why? You know why?
Here we go.
I can't say that? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everybody I feel has a certain niche that I like about them. I feel like you and Bakery, y'all definitely both break down bars, but you be more a little comedy with it added into it, which be making me laugh. Yeah. Whereas Bakery, they just get straight to the bars and stuff. And if you ever get, who knows, when you get the chance to get No Life Shack to react to your shit, he gonna give you just the comedy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna really break down the bars, but I fuck with that. I feel like y'all three definitely be doing your thing. Dwayne's ill too, though. Yeah. Because he'll definitely dissect the bars.
Dwayne talks so fast, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact, B. That's a fact.
Bro, that man talks so fat, bro. It's I don't know how he fit that much air in his diaphragm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because my man's 107 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, that man take one. I really like how he, you know what I'm saying? He had he don't stop.
Yo, I'm telling you, I swear, first time I seen this, I'm like, yo, is this nigga rapping?
Yeah.
Yo, shit crazy.
So you got into the YouTube scene. When did you find out there was also a YouTube rap community that you could collab with?
Well, that was pretty much after dudes started doing the reactions and
Yeah.
stuff, that's when I was like, oh, some of these dudes actually rap too.
Yeah.
So let me, I collab with the ones that I think are dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So okay, I'm not gonna ask you who's your favorite collab. So if you had to name like 3 artists that you haven't worked with on YouTube that you want to work with, who would you say those 3 were?
I'm down to work with anybody that wants to work with me. Like
Yeah.
I don't really like reaching out that much anymore because I realized that I don't know, a lot of these dudes be like so political with it. And
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, he's a little too controversial for me. He's a little too messy. So it's like whoever is like, yo, I fuck with you, then let's work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gotta be serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really, is there any artist that you're like, yo, he is really nice, and if he rocked with me, I would love to do a song with him? Like anybody that jumps out to you?
Not really, because everybody I've damn near worked with, nobody has ever like just reached out on some shit to me. I've always just been like, yo, I fuck with that dude Merc.
Yeah,
reached
bro,
out to
Merc
him.
is so fire, bro.
Yo,
so fire.
Yeah, it. You know what it is? It's because he could dabble in so many different lanes.
Yeah.
And I feel like, as far as like, and I don't want to say he's a YouTube rapper, but if we're talking about the YouTube rap community, not too many people have that versatility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody has kind of like a lane and niche.
Yeah.
Whereas
bro, like I seen him do like the throwback, like he did like a throwback flow from like I forgot what song it was.
like super old school type flow.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
I
yo,
heard
this
that,
dude
though.
Merc is nice.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like the versatility is on another level with that dude. Like
Yeah.
he definitely could get in. He just needs somebody to pick him up.
Yeah, for sure.
Word.
You could move the mic
move.
down and closer to you.
Oh, right, like right here.
But yeah, just move it down a little bit.
Oh,
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Bet. All right. So Merc. So then we had the YouTube cipher. How did it feel like to be on a track with like everybody in the not everybody, but like it was a decent size.
Yeah, nah, that joint was fire, and we gonna give me my credit though, because your boy is the one who was pushing that. So we gotta give me my credit, but I'm saying like that shit is fire. That's why I be going so hard for things like that, because it's moments, but it's shit that's gonna last. Like people are gonna remember that time. Like, oh, remember when everybody linked up on that cipher, and then it came out dope. You know what I'm saying?
So how was your experience like with the whole? How did you meet Crip? What was your first interactions with him?
It probably stemmed from the screw shit, to be
honest. For real?
Yeah, that's how it stemmed.
Okay.
Because I wasn't really familiar with Crip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crip, because he actually put together. It's not the first cipher, but it's the first one for like the reaction community.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
was the YouTube cipher volume 1. He put me on to Dizzy. He put me on to Dwayne. He put me on who else was on that? I think Gone might have been on there.
Oh, okay.
Who else, bruh? It was a lot of people. That really like sparked like the quick rise and fall to the cohesion of the reaction community. You know what I'm saying?
Quick rise and fall.
Because like right after that, I don't know, bro. I think it dropped in like January. By like March, it was done. It was over.
Finished.
And then everything started getting, like you said, like political. Or like, you over there with that circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That like,
bro,
I just don't get that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand that mentality.
I think it's an ego thing for some people, because some people feel like, I don't feel like I gotta tell, like if my experience with somebody is bad, I don't feel like I gotta tell you not to mess with them. I'll let you have your own experience with them. Yeah, and you could have a good experience.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
and that's a solid fact. And that's why I never tripped when what's his name? 6 Seconds was talking to Screw.
Oh yeah.
He was talking to me behind the scenes like, yo, y'all gotta settle this. I'm like, bro, that's your man. If you're cool with that nigga, be cool with him. Like, I'm not gonna be cool with him, no.
Yeah.
Like if I see him, it is what it is, but
yeah, I feel like people are too like, and then like the fans get involved in it, and they really don't know what actually is said
That's
and
a
what
fact.
happens. So I can't fault them. I would never look at people who are part of the Hollis Squad and be like, hey, if y'all want to be part of the Hollis Squad, y'all can't be like that. Just seems like not real to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to tell people that it's toxic over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you go over there and you have a good time, then do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Some people feel like, nah, if you with me, you can't be. Like, first of all, like a lot of us, like we like ride for each other in a sense, but at the end of the day, like we don't know each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
true,
saying? For
true.
me to feel like you owe me, like your life, like I have enough control over you to control your life. Like it just. That thing never like really clicked with me. But
yeah,
when did you find out like the YouTube community was kind of like that?
Like during that screw shit, that's when I figured out like, whoa, this shit is different. How niggas be moving.
Yeah.
Like that whole situation just opened my eyes to how this world was, and I was like, damn. And that's why I was even talking to Merc behind the scenes, like, yo, just be careful, like when you maneuver around here, because like. I know he's a cool type laid back nigga, so he'll be able to be cool. But me, like, I'm so vocal and outspoken and mad blunt that for me, I don't know how to play that politics shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes,
I just be blacking, bro.
Yeah. Man, look, because even like, I've never been the type to jump out there and like, oh yeah, don't go over there, right?
Yeah,
so even when you hit me up, you hit me up when you started to see everything that was going on, and like I told you, I said, bro, you don't even have to tell me because I already know.
Yeah,
like,
see, and the only reason because I'm like, yo, I gotta make sure sometimes I'm not tripping and I'm just being crazy, so I gotta like, yo, is everything good? Like, is this how this shit really is?
Yeah.
Like,
and because I think you had hit me up, you was like, hey, such and such said, and before you even finished, I was like, you don't have to tell me what was, because I already know. Like, I already know what I know exactly how the conversation went and everything. You know what I'm saying?
See, but that's the thing that I be saying, like, and I understand people like Crip, they just be trying to stay out of stuff.
Yeah.
But I also understand he still does play the politics route, which is cool. That's what he wants to do. But it's like, it sucks because then a lot of times, well, shit, now we can't really work the way we could have worked.
Yeah.
And like, even at that time, like, we couldn't work because this guy's cool with Screw. And I'm telling him, like, bro, this guy's a bozo.
Yeah.
You're gonna find out who didn't come to Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
Why wasn't he there? That's why I'm saying, you just like, I be saying shit before it happens, and then it's like now everybody sees.
Yeah. So you said something right there. Bro, what was it?
What, the niggas can't work? Or...
No. Yeah, it was something to do with that. I was about to go down a whole nother path.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. I'll cut this part though.
All right.
I know niggas is gonna be like, oh, they cut something out right there. Fuck it. So we're gonna keep the camera rolling. Cause I just don't, cause people always, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna make up alternative facts, right? You know what I'm saying?
See, but that's when I'm like, yo, niggas gonna make up whatever they want. The truth is the truth. Yeah. It is what it is. If you believe like your own little funny shit.
That's what I was gonna say.
What?
Bro, like some people haven't grown up in those type of like volatile situations. Like I'm not saying everybody's life is peaches and cream, right? But like when you come from a certain place and life's been a certain way where you gotta be, where being skeptical is the way you could survive, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some people haven't had to have that level of skepticism in their life. So when they come into YouTube, I can understand like why like maybe because Crip seems like he is a good person, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody.
Yeah, 100%.
I want good to happen. So like when you take somebody like that, if somebody who knows how to control situations or manipulate can use somebody like Crip. You know what I'm saying? To make the world seem a certain way and control the narrative around everything. Because that's Crip's not somebody who's like is gonna look at somebody come into his life and be like, I'm gonna be super skeptical.
You right. So
that's 100%. I can see why Crip would play the politics game because like hey, look, I've never been in these type of situations. And
yeah.
as soon as I did, I got burnt on the highest level. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, nah, I'm kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? If I see anything going on over there, I don't really dabble in that. I can see why he would do that.
Yeah.
But
Nah. That's I definitely get that. That makes a lot of sense.
so you also got this thing going on with like we'll probably come back to this, but the industry and people scamming. How did you come across that whole thing? You know, Cassidy hit me up. I think I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, you showed me.
I don't even put music out, and Cassidy hit me up.
That's how deep this joint is, and it's still going on.
Yeah.
Still going on, and it's like these dudes are so scared.
Yeah.
Like it, bro. But how I came across it, it was basically like I've been peeped that something fishy was going on. I just didn't know. Like I didn't have like the complete insight on it. I just knew that, yo, not all these artists are genuinely trying to help us. Why is everybody saying tag our artists? And I thought it was sus. What I thought it was initially, I just thought that they were just trying to get their algorithm up and have people comment. And then, you know, the more interaction, it works in their favor for the algorithm. I thought that's where it stopped. It wasn't until the Royce-ish happened where I seen him doing the tagger artist. And then I looked on, I came across some article on Facebook and it had a list of all the artists scamming. I was like, scamming? I see Royce name as the top name. I'm like, damn, this nigga number one. So I was like, I just hit Royce up like, yo, bro, they got you on the scam list.
Yeah.
And then he was like, who got me on the scam list? And then I'm like, yo, bro, here's the article. You could read it. My man, I ain't reading no articles. Just give me the name. I'm like, bro, I don't know who this
who runs this article.
I don't know who this is. I just see you on the scam list.
Yeah.
And then and me, I told people this before. Like me, I like doing blogs also. So I'll break down these news topics.
Yeah.
And naturally, I'm gonna do a news topic, and at the top of the scam list, I'm gonna reach out to you first.
Exactly.
Before I do that, just on
because at one point y'all were supposed to have like a song.
Exactly. We talking behind the scenes, so naturally, I'm gonna reach out to you, talk to you, and it just went left.
Oh, for real?
It went left.
Like what exactly? Like did he just tell you like don't talk about it or something like that?
Nah, it wasn't even that. It was one. I noticed he was kind of moving a little weird with the whole thing, as if he knew this was kind of funny style, and then he just blocked me. And granted, I know I did come off maybe a little aggressive, because I was like, dag, bro, I'm trying to put you on the game about what's going on and how they have you affiliated with this, and you just on some have a good day. Yeah. It's like, damn, like, you act like we never talked.
Exactly, yeah.
Or, damn, maybe I wasn't talking to you. Maybe I was talking to the scam niggas that was running the account.
Like when it was before that I thought you needed like a publicist or a PR person, right? It was before that. But when I noticed that you really need a PR person is when you were on Star Show. Right?
Oh yeah.
I watched it. And like, bro, I wish you like took like arguing classes or debate, because it was so much stuff you could have said. Because I get where,
bro, mad stuff. I already know where you're gonna go. Me and my cousin was talking about this shit. I know exactly what you're saying. The thing about what I've always noticed about me, I have a temper problem, and I can't control myself when I feel like somebody slighted me. Yeah, which I need to learn how to do that. Like I need to learn, like, if somebody promised something beforehand and they do some shady shit, I gotta be able to exit the situation and be like, all right, cool, you did this, I'm not taking part of it. Yeah, that's what I should have did, but instead I let my emotions get the best of me.
Like the crazy part about the scam thing, whether people say, because you had like the guy come on, like one is the internet, dude's gonna troll. So that dude got on there and started like, let's pray. That shit was funny.
Nah. It was funny, but I should have just expected that out of Star shit. I should have known, like, all right,
that was top tier quality content right there. But like when you talk,
you know what's funny though? that show that I was on, that was probably one of the most memorable moments on his shit.
Oh,
because
yeah.
people are like, oh, yo, what? Bring Grizzy back, the Uber guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though I take an L for getting joked in that,
Yeah.
I still gave him probably the best content he's
had
had
that
on
minute,
that
yeah.
show.
Yeah, bro, that joke was so funny.
Nah, that shit was funny. I can't even lie. But I was still bothered because the whole time my man was telling me while we were on the phone off air, we gonna talk about this scam shit, not Troy Ave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, I didn't even know anything about that until I watched that interview.
Exactly. Like, that shit had nothing to do with nothing. We were supposed to talk about the scam thing. He manipulated.
See, my thing about anybody who takes the side of the artist, like, because you had people that hopped on the thing, there was like, well, you're dumb if you give them $500, right? Mind you, this is the same culture that we talk about Jerry Heller, and they take advantage of people in bad situations, right? So if Atlantic, right, they look at such and such in the hood, they say, hey, we know your music, what we're gonna make your music worth is gonna be $10 million. But let's go ahead and give him this $30,000 and sign him, right? What is the difference? How can y'all have a gripe about that and be okay with, like, even though people would say like, oh, you should know $500 isn't gonna get you no real public. Well, those people that they're signing, you should know, like, your music is gonna be worth more than $30,000. Why did you sign? We can't have the same era of music scamming people or whatever you want to call it, hustling, finessing, whatever. We can't have the same generation that complained about being taken advantage of by record labels and stuff out here doing it to people who look up to y'all. These are people who, like, bro, people will pay $500 to sit next to you and take a picture at your concert.
That's a fact.
So you think they're not gonna say, oh, let me throw him $500?
Work with me?
Yeah, he wants to. Yeah, I'm gonna do something with him. Let me give him $500. It's a psychology term, but it's like it's called like power or something. It's when somebody you look up to you as like a higher figure, you follow everything they do.
Oh yeah. It's 100%. Yeah. That shit. That's what I'm saying is deeper than what people are just trying to make it out to. Like, these guys are just, oh, I'm just giving you my money. No, you've had a history of studying this artist, looking up to them, buying their CDs, and then they in your DM. Bro, I was gassed when Redman was in my DMs. Yeah, I didn't know it was the scam. So that just goes to show you it's bigger than what niggas is trying to make it out to be. Like, it's just some regular, oh, I'm stupid here, Redman. Nah, bro, it's like.
And I don't know how long it's been going on, but like it came to a lot of people's attention during quarantine. Now, mind you, this is a point in time where people got like extra $900 in their pocket because they have unemployment or like whatever type of loans that they're taking out. Like, you're coming to people in a time where like they really don't have no expenses. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like fishing. Like, you're fishing to see who you could take advantage of. Right. Because you know the return on investment, not $500. You know what I'm saying? Even if I hopped on, like, you would have to hop on that person's live, rap on there, and they go viral for it to be worth what it was. But like your regular live, like if you hopped on Tekashi's live when he came home from snitching like, hey, you get 2 minutes for $500 on his live. He got 2 million people there. These people be going live. Y'all got 700. Like, why is that worth it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I was basically trying to explain what even Roy's talking about. Like, his brother was trying to tell me why. How can you say his live isn't worth that? Royce is doing so much activism stuff. He's big. Like, no, nigga. Like,
it's not
the way you think it is. Like, you can go on Royce's live. I guarantee nothing's gonna happen, bro. It has to be something like that's just like, maybe he just dropped a song with Eminem or something.
Yeah.
At that moment, everybody's tuned in, but it's not like that. The way people, like, it's crazy how, like, delusional people are, bro.
Yeah, and I think like your personality, everybody reacts differently. You know what I'm saying? Because like once I'm different. Once I read a room and I feel like there's something fishy, that's why I draw back, let everybody else talk, and gather information of who's the fishy one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you was like, man, get off the phone, get off, bro.
Oh yeah.
It turned into
See, I like at that point I was on some. All right, everybody's trolling me at this point, so fuck them all.
Yeah.
That's why when that dude he first was like, he was like, I ain't about to argue with you. He might have been a little genuine with it.
Yeah.
But I was like, get the fuck off the phone then, nigga. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
If you ain't about to argue, fuck it. Because I felt like, all right, y'all all trying to troll me at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And trolls punk ass, this nigga blocks me. I felt that was so corny, bro. Like, you set it up for me to get trolled.
Yeah.
I use my platform to troll you back and you block me?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
See, I feel like he understood what you were saying. Like, cause if you watch his mannerisms, I feel like he agreed with what you were saying. He probably is even on the side that you're on. But sometimes you gotta be married to your content. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be like this, but sometimes people are married to the content more than they are their morals, right?
Right.
So they're like, the content's doing good.
Oh, yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Like, he could have stopped it. Because I've been seeing him like argue with people, and when he feels passionate about something, he'll stop them right there, cut off the phone, all types of stuff to say like, nah, that's stupid, right? But at that point, I don't know if he does it live, right?
I believe that is live. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he's seeing the comments, ha ha ha, laughing, Grizzy going crazy. So he's like, any good executive producer that is about ratings is gonna say,
keep that rolling.
All right, keep it rolling. Let him keep doing what he's doing. See, but any like person who has like any morality, like, bruh, you would have been like, nah. Like, y'all are tripping. This is what it actually means. Because people aren't concerned with the truth.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
They're concerned with what sounds good. Yeah,
but see, I would have respected it more if he would have came in with that same energy.
Yeah.
If he would have, when we were talking, if he would have came in with that energy, like, yo, bro, because when I was on Queen's Flip, Queen's Flip was super transparent. He let me know, bro, it's gonna get crazy for you. You got on face paint, nigga. You look crazy. Like, don't expect this to be some good show and for it to go your way.
Yeah.
I thought that was so G that he did that. Whereas Star, I didn't feel like he gave me that respect.
Hey, them comments started blinging. He said, all right, I see what.
And I don't like that. That's whack. He could have just, I don't know. I felt like we could have at least, all right, you want to give him a little bit? Now let's really, really talk about this scam. We're supposed to talk about the scam. Why are you asking me about Troy Ave then?
Yeah.
What does Troy Ave have to do with anything?
I think he redirected it there because he felt the same way about the situation that you did. So he couldn't really go off on it, right? Yeah. Because one, he's in the industry, too. And then two, like, it wouldn't be good for his content at the moment. So let me steer it to something that I don't agree with so I can troll him, right? Because if he would have been trolling you like everybody else about the actual, like, scam thing, had he not been in agreement.
Yeah. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And that's when, like, that moment, I mean, you probably could have learned from like the battle rap little beef tiff thing. Like, bro, people are not concerned with the truth. That's why with the whole situation, I never made like a exposed video. Cause look, bro,
nobody.
First of all, you came out when you started going off on Twitter, I was like, I mean, that's what the troll video would have been about. Like, my man, obviously my man's got a script that he say to everybody, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So sometimes you just gotta, is it worth, because people are gonna believe, but we see what's going on with the elections. People are gonna believe whatever they want to believe.
Yeah, right.
There's nothing you could tell them. Once you realize that, it's like, bro, I'm gonna just say without my piece and peace out. Because this is the internet at the end of the day.
Yeah. Nah, that's something that I constantly battle with myself, telling me that too. Like, is it really even worth it when, you know, most of these people do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But then at the same time, it's like that's also what has built the fans that I have. That cultivate and like really buy my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they respect that I do tell the truth all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not lying ever.
Yeah, I think it's because like once things start to come off like argumentative, like if you just made a video, you know what I'm saying? Because like the Goku Super Saiyan, like that's your thing, you know what I'm saying? So like if you were to make a video like, all right, I'm gonna just be serious with y'all for one video. This is what really happened with the beef. Such and such hit me up behind the scenes. You come out with it, put it out, and let everybody take the reality in. Because when you're going against, if you're trying to convert people who are already on their side and you come at them like, oh, this stupid. The first thing they hear is you call the person that I love stupid.
That's
and then
a fact.
the wall goes up, right? So
that's a fact.
That would be my only advice, like maneuvering through the internet is like, if you feel like you 100% gotta like expose the situation, come off in a regular, you know what I'm saying? And then start going crazy.
That's why I did that with the John Con thing. I didn't attack him, even though I felt like what he did was sucker shit.
What did he do? I don't think I've seen that.
He basically, the nigga, I reached out to him because I seen him, he had like some post or something. He left a comment or something. I was like, yo, bro, I got some joints for you. I respect your music.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, send me some shit. I sent it to him. He's like, oh, this joint is fire. He sent me the verse back.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, this shit's fire. Yo, you killed this. He's like, yo, I respect what you stand
and he
for.
said 40 bands.
Nah, not even. Nah, because I already got the verse at that point.
Yeah.
So he's like, I respect what you stand for, everything. Then next day he hits me up and says some shit like, yo, you can't use that verse. You went at Royce. You disrespected my big brother. And then I was just like,
is he from Detroit?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know where that dude is from, matter of fact. I don't think he's from Detroit, though. But I know they got a relationship.
But see, that's like the politics thing, like, bro. Like, it depends on, like, how cool people are. Like, I have day one homies, like, that if you do something to them, I'm going to feel enough disgust with you to not ever work with you. But then there's some people like, we're cordial, but like we're not cool enough for your emotions and your personal problems to affect everything else I got going on. Cause I may not have that issue with that person. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how close John Connor and
but
Royce
that's
is.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like let's just say it was on some, they got the closest bond. Why don't you just say it's really out of the politics shit? Because if all the evidence I'm giving you is facts that Royce was involved in this, how am I in the wrong then? So you're basically saying it's okay that like my big brother did this.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from, but at some point there has to be like a level of like, yeah, he's wrong, but I'm gonna deal with that behind closed doors.
But is he gonna?
Who knows?
But you know he's not. We know he's not going to deal with that. He going to turn it. Oh, I didn't see nothing. I didn't even hear Grizzy say that shit. And that's what I'm saying. That's you know it's not going to happen. You know, because I'm like, bro, okay, so if I give you all this information and let you see that this is what happened, are you going to address him with it?
Yeah.
Scott starts turning into a mumble rapper.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's bullshit, bro. Yeah. Like, I can't respect that. I'd rather you just keep it a buck and be like, bro, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm still trying to maneuver in this game, and that's going to fuck up my money.
Yeah.
You say that to me, boom. I don't have no gripe with you. I have more respect for you saying that. Like, I'm trying to get to the bag, bro, and this verse could possibly fuck that up. Yeah. Don't try to make it seem like, yo, you disrespected him.
But I feel like on the other flip side of that, too, is like, if you don't really know me, like, you don't really owe me the truth at some point, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like some people, there's always like a catch-22 when dealing with like, because he could have been real and came out with you like that, but like, on his side is like, are you important enough for me to explain this to?
But
like,
then that's what I'm saying. Then don't like have these like intricate conversations with me like, yo, I respect you, bro. Like everything you stand for. I got so much to say. Like that's when it's like,
oh yeah, you were being real until you were real with my big brother.
That's the part that I'm like, that's whacked in. Where are we going? That's why I don't got time for all the like tipsy, like going
Okay.
back and just keep it straightforward with me.
Yeah.
I love people, bro. I'm not doing a verse for you. Period. Boom. You know, like sometimes I used to even get mad sometimes, no lie, at like even with a dude like Shaq.
Yeah.
Cause I'd be like, yo, you gonna react to this joint? Yo, I got you. And then
Yeah.
you don't react.
Bro, I'll be to be honest, bro. I know Shaq's got to be even worse. Bro, the amount of requests.
Oh
that
yeah, I
we
know.
get
Yeah, I
is
know.
bananas.
I already know.
Like, cause I know there's people like Merk. If you're watching this, I apologize. I tell Merkums every time I'm gonna react to his stuff when it drop. And like, if I don't get the early link, like 24 hours before you drop it, like if it's due on Friday, right? It's dropping at 6 p.m. Friday.
Yeah.
If you get it to me by 6 p.m. Thursday, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
but some
right.
people will be like 1 a.m. in the morning, and it's like I don't got enough time in that day. Then I see it going on. I may end up watching it, and I do real reactions. If I watch something, and if I watched it before and then did a reaction to it, I have said it in the video.
Oh, okay,
that,
okay.
Like, I've heard this before, but let's react to it. Or let's watch it, let me break it down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
like, I've either watched it and I'm like, damn, I can't, like, give a genuine first reaction to your song. You know what I'm saying? Merkham's is, like, I think the past 2 songs, I slipped. You know what I'm saying? I told him I was going to do it. But I know Shaq's.
Wait, so he, like, reached out and was like, yo, could you react to these?
Yeah, so the first one was... He sent me an early link, but I think it was like 1 a.m. So it wasn't like early enough for me to like get it and have it stashed and just schedule it to upload, right? I would have had to like change my routine that I went to sleep, planning the next day, and then had to get it out around the time of when you drop. That's what I would have had to do. And then the other one was his AZ cipher, which I'm gonna still get to that. I'll probably record it today and drop it tomorrow. But yeah, those are 2 times.
Oh, that.
I heard he went crazy.
Nah, that joint, you got to get to that.
Yeah.
That's Mando.
Yeah. Koofy's hit me up like sometimes, and then a lot of times it's like, as reactors, I think we have like plans of like what we're about to do.
Right.
So like, especially like people like me or Blitz or Dwayne, people who drop multiple videos in a day, we have 5 slots, right? For 3 to 5 slots for the day. And like when people be like, hey, can you do this? Like you're the homie, but like, I don't know if I could compromise these 5 slots. Then the next day comes like, these are all 5 bangers that'll be crazy for my career on YouTube.
Right.
I don't know if I could fit it in there. Then you know what I'm saying? And then 2 days of that, then it's like, dang, I forgot about Grizzy's track. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. So, I definitely feel that. That's why I don't be taking it like too personal, but still, nonetheless, I'm human. I'm only gonna get like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm
like
saying?
A couple times.
Yeah, like that's a fact.
Yeah.
For real.
But nah, like, yeah, most people I can only imagine what Shaq's DMs look like.
Oh yeah, bro, you got his fans.
Yeah,
you got the artists. Then you probably got like just people who's reaching out to him because of his platform, like for different situations. He gotta divvy out which ones is thorough to go with. Like, trust me, I already know, and especially if he's doing all this, he's managing his own career. Yeah. Then I already know it's hectic.
Yeah. So we had the whole cipher experience at Crip's house. How did that whole thing go? Because you were like actually one of the first ones out there, weren't you? It was like you and this.
Yeah. It was me and wait, who the oh, I think it was Lex. Yeah.
Oh, you and Lex?
Yeah, I remember Lex being there.
It was like you, Todd, and Lex, I think.
Yeah.
Because y'all took pictures on like the hay bales or something like that.
Yeah.
How was that whole like experience? Like meeting, were people that you interacted with on the internet the same in person?
To me, yeah. Like Luke, I always thought he was a solid dude. Like on and off, the dude's always been genuine with me. Talk to him there. Yeah. Super cool dude. I just had met Lex at the Kentucky joint. And through that, I got to work with her. Yeah. And she's fire. And Todd, he's always been cool too. He's a funny dude.
Todd is funny though.
Yeah, nah, that's hilarious. What I'm saying. That whole time, bro, it was just mad jokes. Yeah. That's why I was like, this is this has to be done again.
Yeah.
Word.
I think we should do it like semi-annually, like twice a year.
Oh yeah. That would be
maybe
so
like
fun.
one at Crip's crib and one like in Atlanta. I think is probably that. I think that'll probably be like the best fit. Maybe the Atlanta one we can like invite people out, like that way it could be like a concert.
Oh,
and the one
okay,
at Crip's crib be
oh
like
yeah.
private concert like on live. I think that'd be a dope idea.
Nah, that would be fire too.
But yeah. So you had the thing. We'll just go over it because I'm pretty sure people want to talk about it. So you had the beef. How did you get into YouTube rap beef?
Wait, my first one was the screw shit.
I think so.
Yeah. I think.
Who else did you ain't battle?
Yeah, I
nobody
didn't
else.
battle nobody else. Yeah, not from the YouTube rap community. Nah.
How did that whole thing like transpire from the beginning?
That actually happened because at first we was talking behind the scenes about just doing it on some friendly-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was just supposed to, battle on some friendly-ish. But what I noticed is I think he was getting a little scared about the battle. Like, damn, this nigga, he's probably going to get in my ass with this.
Yeah.
So he kept trying to prolong it. And then he kept trying to talk about, yo, I got to go battle up church right here. So I'm like, bro, just keep it a buck with me. You just trying to, you want to go where you could get the most views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might probably feel with me like it's probably going to be a lose-lose for me.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm
I
saying?
win, he got 30K subs. If I lose, I lost to somebody with 30K subs.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you got to understand he got the most to gain from battling up church.
Yeah.
Like, So for that, it kind of just got a little messy with that. And me, naturally, I'm gonna do my videos.
Yeah.
About this shit. When instead, I know I could keep it to myself, but to be like, yo, fuck it. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
Niggas. Y'all need to listen to this.
Yeah.
And then so through that, I guess I forgot what happened, but I know I dropped like the Kendrick Lamar joint. He reacted to it and said, "Oh, Grizzy's about to battle. We got to battle," and then boom, it kind of just transcended. But it was
so by the time the first track dropped, y'all were still like cool.
It was like regular little cordial shit. It wasn't, I wouldn't say we're cool, but we're not on no bad terms.
Yeah.
And I just dropped that shit to get the ball rolling because I knew he wasn't going to ever do it. If I didn't do that, we wasn't going to battle. So I just dropped the shit, and then naturally you got to respond now.
Yeah.
So then he responded, and then it was the shit that made it get super messy is because he was talking about people behind the scenes to me on because that was when the battle thing what's the shit Crip was trying to start, remember?
Oh, the battle battle tournament.
Yeah, he was trying to start that, and when he was trying to start that, he would like the dude was telling me mad shit behind the scenes, and I don't like when people put me in that situation where you talking mad shit about somebody that I kind of talk to.
Yeah.
And then I gotta just like, whoa, bro, you're telling me this person's a coon, this person's a coon.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, you might as well just keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started noticing, like, damn, if somebody like is that like kind of grimy, like they'll talk behind your back, but then act like they're cool with you.
Yeah.
That's like crazy to me.
Bro, it took 150. How long, bro? It was like one hour conversation for me to say, I'm never talking to you again.
Yo,
you like, nigga, you don't exist no more. Like,
bro, that's why I was like, yo, and it's weird because people, like at that moment, people were just coming at me like I'm just crazy. But
because
I'm like,
I don't think people could fathom, like when I was on, I'm like, because I've always been a person like, if I don't like you, if I get to the point in life where I have anything negative to say about you when you're not around, I'm not going to be cordial with you when you're around.
Right.
So when that happened, I've never been that type of person. So my problem is I think people are going to treat me like I treat them. Right?
Yeah.
So when I'm like, bro, what? And then what solidified it was an hour later, right? On Twitter, I see you interacting with the people that you was just talking about. So I'm like,
bro.
I didn't tell nobody. I've never told nobody.
Yeah,
because like, bro, like everybody else went in and had their same story coming out. So there's no point in me like us sitting around talking. Yeah. We all like. There's no point in doing that. Like, okay, it's almost like you know you at a party or outside or something like that, and something happened. Everybody look at each other like. We all seen the same thing, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was like one of them moments. You know what I'm saying?
See, I wish I gotta figure out a way to control myself and do that shit.
Yeah.
That is like the biggest thing that has always hindered my career is that shit. Happened with Sway. What
happened with the Sway thing was like because you did the Dear Shady and they thought it was a diss or something like that.
They thought that was a diss. But even, I'm not gonna lie, even from jump, me just going on there rapping so outspokenly, that will kind of turn them off. I could already tell because Heather,
because you were coming at like labels and stuff on your
not even labels. I was just like kind of coming at Jay and Diddy.
Oh,
and I know he was, and then I'm pretty sure M is cool with Jay and Diddy.
Yeah,
so it's like one of those things like
don't have him back up.
Yeah, like whoa, this guy's he's just too much right now.
You know, like some things I feel like is necessary, but some things aren't. Like your approach is necessary in some situations.
Yeah, nah, 100%.
But sometimes it's not that it's not necessary. It just could hinder. You know what I'm saying? Your progress.
Oh yeah, nah. And I realized that, and that's why sometimes I'll be trying to like fall back, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna do this to myself. Like when my
man be having the drafts written up on Twitter, like 5 tweets ready to go.
Yo, that be crazy because there be times I'll be writing, and I'm like, oh, I gotta delete this, just delete it. And then sometimes I send, fuck it. And that shit be crazy. But yeah, yo, it's like, man, if I could control that, bro, I would have been. But then also, there is other things that like the whole face paint thing. I knew I had to stop with that too because it's like my message is conflicting with how my image looks.
Yeah,
and it's like people was like, how we gonna take you serious, but you look like a clown? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's fucking up shit. So and then Swiss Beats, son, this dude done jacked the look. And I'm talking to his pops behind the scene, and he's trying to tell me, nah, yo, my son ain't take your look, bro. Slow down. I'm like, bro, your son just started this look. He literally just started this. And bro, I'm telling you, there was a time frame when I was so active on IG. I was on the rap IG blogs. Yeah. I was on Rob Edits joints. I was on all the pages with the face paint. Only nigga with the face paint.
Yeah.
Just everybody kept, who's this dude with the face paint? All of a sudden, his son just happens to be wearing face paint now. Yeah. And he's doing it.
He might be like
he's all on the blogs.
He might be like an ICP fan.
See, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because
Tech Nine used to wear face paint.
Nah, Tech Nine did. But you know why I don't believe that? Because when, like, if that's the case, why would his son even need to engage with me?
Yeah.
If you know, I ain't take it from you, bro. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what was his engagement with you though?
It was behind the scenes, basically like, yo, bro, nah, bro, like I've been on the face paint too, but we should work though. And I'm like, and I didn't say anything after that because when he said we should work, I kind of took it as, all right, cool, I'm gonna fall back.
Yeah.
Let's knock something out. I could kind of respect that.
Yeah.
But then he went ghost. And I was like, oh, so you just want to try to jack the look. Nah.
Yeah.
And there's always some bullshit.
So what made you stop the mask?
That was one of the reasons too, because he got it now. And
really?
His father giving him all the connections. How could he lose?
Yeah.
His father's Swiss Beats.
I mean, that could be detriment too, because like one of the most talented rappers that we have, like in the generation that like the Tyler the Creator generation, is Jaden Smith.
Oh yeah,
he don't get the look he deserves.
But see, Jaden got his cult following. Does he really need it? His following is crazy,
even
bro.
though he don't need it, he deserve it though.
Oh nah, he definitely deserve 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm also I could live in that space as long as I got a cult following and people are buying my merch. I could survive. Then I don't care about the radio playing my shit or me being on these top tier lists. Fuck those lists. I got my circle that loves what I do, and that's all that would matter to me. And that's what I've always been trying to build. Like, just continue to build this cult following where I can, like, if I had a Hobson shit, I would be even more vocal.
For real. I feel like Hobson's pretty vocal about.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think he's vocal to a certain extent. Like, he'll say the pretty surface level shit.
Bro, he had Illmind a Hobson 5, which that was the God one or 7. 7 was the God one.
Yeah,
bro, that man came at half the world believe in Jesus.
Oh, see, but even with that's true, but it's also like that really don't got nothing to do with the industry. So he's safe in that regard. It's like, yeah, the world might have.
Bro, he made that one song where Daylight was in the video.
I don't
know. And it was about, he was like mumbling the whole song, like making fun of like.
Oh, making fun of like but he ain't named no names.
True.
He's just over there putting a parody on. So it's almost like people could take that as, oh, this is jokes, this is funny. Whereas like a lot of my content
is like direct.
Like, yeah, like the Royce shit. Come on, bro. How more direct can you get than that?
Yeah.
It's like, and he's breaking down what's going on. Like, even somebody hit me up telling me like, yo, bro, you got to be careful because you're ruffling feathers with this scam shit. Niggas know what's going on. Like, so it's like, I got to move.
A little different.
Way different, bro.
Go ahead, move down to Atlanta so you can carry one of them things with you.
Bro, my cousins was just telling me that. They was like, bro, you going to have to come over here. Cause we all got hammers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have to be your security because you're talking crazy.
Yeah, that's because I remember like in your interview with Star, or maybe it was like in one of your things after, you were saying like how you were talking to your mom and how you come off on the internet like people know you. And the most dangerous thing is you were to walk into a room and you don't know anybody, but everybody knows who you are.
That's a big fact, bro. There's been too many times when I've walked in just like a mall and I'm too comfortable and somebody's just like, yo, you Grizzy. And it's like, that's where it gets a little creepy. Like, even coming to Atlanta, somebody in the airport recognized me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he DM'd me like, yo, bro, I just seen you in the airport. You Grizzy, right? And I was like, damn. That's when I know I gotta like, that's why I said I'd be having to move smart. I'd be putting that mask like damn near up the head. Like, yo.
But nah, like that's a real thing. I don't think I've been, besides like events where I knew it was gonna be something that like, most of the time the people who be like, I hate you on the internet, they gonna see you and be like, man, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact too, bro. Bro. That's a solid fact.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people just be trying to get like a rise out of you on the internet. Because even that one dude who got me banned off Twitter was the dude later in my DMs. Yo, bro, I'm like, let's put this aside. We're acting like children. Let's be friends. I'm like, get out of my DMs, bro. Like, you cornball. Who
got you? Because I remember the first time
seasoned fat fingers dude.
Oh, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
You like that dude?
That's my guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hate that dude.
My guy pull up. Shout out to my guy, Season Fingers. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that dude. I hate that dude.
But I feel like at the end of the day, it's just like you and Eminem. You know what I'm saying? If somebody like, I'm not saying you will fight over Eminem, but like, you've had very aggressive conversations because of Eminem as a topic, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So for him, that's just the situation he's in. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know who.
See, but the thing about it is, I got to slow you down there because there's got to be a certain extent where you got to be self-aware when you're coming off like on some real groupie tendencies and you're not even realizing how crazy you look. Because it's one thing to fight for your guy. I understand fighting for your guy. But then it's also when you're getting a little, okay, I'm going to keep harassing you. I'm going to harass you because of my guy. I'm going to tweet you every day and you're not even talking to me about my guy. Like, that's kind of weird.
Okay.
You should be, it's like, all right, I'm over here, I'm with my guy, and okay, you might be saying something over there, but that don't got nothing to do with me. You didn't add my name. Nobody is talking to me about it, so I'm not gonna come and hop in your conversation to talk about it. That doesn't make any sense. That means you're really like on some stalker-ish. Cause that means, one, you shouldn't even be following me if you know he doesn't mess with my man. So we leaving you over there. Yeah. But if you're stalking all my did he say something about something? That's weird, B.
Yeah, I definitely feel where you're coming.
That's weird.
At the end of the day, I don't have your mentions linked to my account, but usually, I've never unfollowed anybody or blocked, or I think I've unfollowed people because my girlfriend is a therapist and she says, like, listen, just do it. Because to me, I don't feel like people are important enough for me to go to their profile, hit unblock. Like, if I see you, I'll just scroll past you. That's how I used to be.
See, that's how I've always been on that same type of time. Like, I'm not going to just personally go to unblock you unless you do something where you're just harassing me. Yeah. And it's like, all right, I'm going to just block you because you're bothering me.
Yeah, true.
But yeah.
That whole thing. And so you're definitely not getting that old Twitter account back.
Nah, yo, I doubt it because, bro, I emailed those dudes so many times. Like, you guys gonna let me know what's going on? Why don't I have my account? And they didn't even tell me what I did wrong. So I was just like,
because it got banned before that, and then it got banned again.
Well, before it was just like a quick, like, all right, you're banned for 7 days.
Oh, it told you?
Yeah, it told me that.
Okay, yeah.
This time around, it just said, yo, you're suspended. And you could file an appeal. I filed an appeal. They not getting back to me.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so I was like, damn.
The caps lock got it. Can you tell people why you type in caps lock?
Yo, I do that because, well, one, I've always like kind of just, like, even in my texts, my family be like, yo, why are you screaming at us? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of just been my thing. And I just kind of, it transcended over to Twitter. And then people just like, yo, why you doing that? So I'm like, now I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah. When people do that, it's like, all right, now I'm going to keep doing it because you asked me. Yeah. But it's like just my thing. I just be trying to be different sometimes. Yeah. Word.
So what you got coming for the Oh, I know 2 topics we should go into after this. We're going to this one first. So Controversy 5 is on the way?
Yeah. That joint, man.
So who are we coming at in this one?
Well, I already got at Royce.
Okay.
And then I got this one joint where I'm getting at a lot of these washed up rappers. Like that joint is fire. And those are pretty much the only ones I'm coming at. Cause somebody told me, one of my family members, they was like, yo, man, can you, like, I know you don't like the industry. I know you're anti-industry, but can you just give us, like, some, the bangers? Like, we want to hear some dancing joints. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to get in my bag on this to show my versatility.
Yeah.
So I got some Pop Smoke type vibes. I got, what is it?
Oh, that's going to be tough.
Yeah. Oh, and this R&B joint with Lex.
Oh, for real?
Man.
Lex R&B? Bro, Lex is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Lex is my guy. All right?
Man, when I tell you she went off on this, yo.
For real?
Yeah.
Bro, Lex is one of the best rappers on YouTube.
I'm telling you.
Like pen-wise, probably like top 3.
She has to be. But not even only that, because like her and Mercs, they got that versatility.
Yeah.
She's versatile as it. I thought she was just gonna come on with the nah. She executed it perfectly. I didn't even have to tell her anything. But that's I'm glad I got that track because it could show people I'm not just this rapidy rap type dude. I could give you all types of vibes. It's just sometimes I just don't want to do it.
Yeah. So you got how does the Pop Smoke? I cannot imagine Grizzy Hendrix singing or rapping on a Pop Smoke vibe.
Nah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I already got I already wrote it. I just gotta lay it down.
Okay.
Word.
So when can they expect to see Controversy 5?
Well, see, that's the thing. I really don't have a date right now because I'm still selling my merch and stuff. That hoodie I dropped.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people mess with that hoodie too. That's fire. But once I get like together all the funds from that, I'm gonna like finish up the album. Cause it's like, bro, this shit be hard when you fund everything yourself.
Yeah.
I don't think the fans grasp that, bro.
Yeah.
They don't. It's literally you by yourself. You gotta fund everything. Studio time, visuals, marketing.
Yeah.
It's just you.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? If you want to help your marketing campaign out there, head over to Indie Amplify. Find me on Indie Amplify. Cop some reactions. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, that whole thing is crazy. But there's two people we could talk about that I see you talk about a lot that I'm not saying I disagree with your takes.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a conversation to be had. One is 6ix9ine. Second one is Tory Lanez. Which one do you want to talk about first?
Oh, we could talk about Tory because he's the most current.
All right, so how do you feel about that whole situation?
Yo, at first, bro, holy moly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of threw myself out the window with it because I'm like, yo, this dude shot her, bro. He shot her. Get this guy out of here. That's how I felt. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why is this guy so confident? Like, why is he just so secure that everything's going perfectly unless he knows I didn't do this?
Yeah.
And then
me and my friend said, bro, that would be the craziest poker face that we have ever seen in our life. It's no way, bro. It's no way.
Bro, like he's just too calm. Cool. Yeah. I'd be nervous as hell if that's why I'm like, he didn't do this.
Yeah.
But then what's crazy is if he didn't do this, bro, Meg, she is.
But see, here's the thing, though,
bro. That's gonna fuck it up for black women, cause we ain't never trusting them now, bro.
But not necessarily though.
Why you say that?
Here's why. There's a scenario.
I gotta hear this.
There's a scenario where they both can end up not canceled, right? And this isn't like what I tell people about this. First of all, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
My thing about the situation was none of us knew enough to be able to make a decision on what happened.
That's true too.
So I can say, yeah, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I believe what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Let's wait till we get everything. Right. But the scenario where what could have happened is whatever could have happened. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Gun goes off with no intention of anything happening.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of people tell me that she put out a tweet that said there was intent. She was harmed with intent. So there's that. But and you know how you don't drink though, do you?
No, I do.
Okay, so I know other people have had this because they told me about it. Where you drink, where you black out, like you're functioning, but you don't remember it the next day.
Yeah.
You can get caught in that pocket. She was in that pocket, right? And then when she comes to, it's like, you know, the night after you blacked out, everybody tells you like, hey, bro, you jumped over the thing. Look at this video. You jumped over this, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And people can fill you in on the story in a way that you start to believe, okay, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And then, like, there's no way it could have been something else because why my people lied to me?
Yeah.
And then you come out. I don't know if that's the truth. I just thought it was weird. I've seen Scarred. Okay, I don't want to say it's weird, but when you say something like, if I tell you like, my girlfriend smacked me, right?
Yeah.
You would say, why did she smack you? No reason. You would be like, there had to be some reason. Like, what happened? Like, how did it happen? Like, there's so many other questions that you would ask. Like, well, how did it happen? What was what led up to it? Were y'all fighting over food? You try to take some fries off her plate?
Right.
She went to your phone. Like, what? Like, she didn't just go from walking in the house to smacking you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like when the story was told, it was kind of portrayed in the light of, it went from everything all good to he shot me. Like, how do we go from here to, like, how did we do that? And I feel like nobody's come out and said that full story. So until somebody does, like, you can't take a side. Like
that. Nah, that's true. See, but the only thing I don't like what Tory's doing is the dude is he keeps like bro, every time I see this guy, he's saying something without saying shit.
But you know why though? Because he's the one who is gonna have this used as evidence against him. The only person whose tongue wouldn't be tied, because if it's the truth, you don't have to Like there's no way to dispute it if it's the truth.
Right.
So the only person who come
okay,
out and tell the real story is the one that's not having charges pressed against them.
Yeah.
He can't come out and say certain stuff.
Yeah. Nah,
There's only
that's right.
He's literally the only person, unless somebody else did it and they're covering for whatever, right? And he's the only person who can't come out and give step by step of what happened because he's on trial.
Yeah, and then that could be held against him. Yeah.
The bodyguard can do it.
Yeah.
The friend could do it. She could do it. Like there literally had to be like, just walk us through the night. So the night started. We got there. We pre-gamed. We went to Kylie. Like somebody could have gave us this.
Right.
Tory's the only one who can't because it could be used as evidence against him.
Yeah.
So
see, I also think low key that his I think that he was messing with Meg's friend.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah, I think he was messing with Meg's friend, and that joint got messy, and they got mad at each other, and she started screaming at him because of that.
Yeah,
but like, I don't know, man. But then my thing is, then why did he make this album and talk about?
All right, here's the thing, I'm not like an apologist of no type, so I don't want anybody. This is when I think about situations, I try to think about why would somebody do this? Yeah. Okay, so first of all, if he hops on Instagram Live, you have to be very particular when you talk because people are going to take what you say and take it out of context.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're responding to comments, people can take that and flip it any way they want. So it's going to be kind of hard to like give this dissertation that's going to be like within your what your legal counsel will want you to say. It's going to be hard to do that. So the reason you drop an album is one, I'm looking at the internet. He said it in the album. I'm reading the internet. I wasn't going to say nothing, but like I'm seeing people who could have reached out to me and asked me what happened automatically throw me under the bus without ever talking to me. True. So like the internet hates me anyway. So if I'm gonna say my side, I'm gonna get paid for it.
Yeah.
Like y'all like even if I went on IG, people act like if he would have went on IG Live, they would have believed him. That's not the case. So y'all weren't gonna disbelieve me anyway. Regardless. So if I'm gonna put my message out, let me get paid for it.
Might as well benefit from
it. And he still sold more than 6ix9ine.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. And he's independent, which is tough. I know he got bread from dropping that album. But that's the only thing I could think of. Like, why would you go drop an album instead of going live? Well, like, but he don't think nobody's on his side anyway.
But do you think after all this, everybody's gonna like man up and like be like, damn, we was wrong?
No.
Niggas, no.
Nah. What's gonna happen is if it comes out that it wasn't intentional or he didn't do it, it's gonna be because at the end of the day, they're still a victim of a situation, right? So no matter what, but she was a victim. Like she still was a victim though.
But the thing is, they're saying she didn't even really get shot.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
That's what they were saying. They saying that's what I'm saying. Like when they, like,
I don't think there's no way they could have brought charges against Tory without pulling bullet fragments out her feet. There's no way. Like how else they wouldn't have the LAPD wouldn't have charged Tory with assault with a deadly weapon or whatever his charge is without there being bullet fragments in her foot. There's no way.
Damn. Then I'm so confused. I don't get it then.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the weirdest hip hop stories ever.
Yeah. Like that whole thing is my man's I guess he's trying to bounce back now, but when people come back and say, now that more stuff is coming out, I see a lot more people saying, maybe we don't know. I think people's problem on the internet is that they be scared to say, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, instead of like, even with your situations with everybody, people are scared to say, well, I don't know if that person's actually doing that. They automatically hop on. No, you wouldn't. Like, so when you talk about scams, they're automatic, bro, Royce wouldn't do that. They're automatic instead of saying like, I mean, I don't know. I can't verify.
Yeah. Right. And then what's even more crazy is when you try to give people the information and tell them like, yo, here, they don't even want to
accept it.
Yeah. So it's like, there's that too.
Yeah, so and then the other one, 6ix9ine. Like you probably had a pretty powerful stance against 6ix9ine, like back when he first ratted on everybody.
Yeah, See, now, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Now, like seeing like just his whole story, and it, I don't know. My cousin kind of broke it down to me too, where it was dope. Where he said 6ix9ine basically he exposed everything, and he did it in like, yeah, he might have had some sucker ways, but he exposed what this industry is really about.
Yeah.
What it like, bro, the fact that he created a whole character, sold it to the world, got black people locked up, made money, came back and still even sold more with all this trolling and stuff. It's like it shows you just exactly what this industry is about, the things that they push, like what they believe in, what this shit stands for. Then the when he was talking about the merch boosting and all that, when he was going in,
like bundling and stuff.
yeah, like breaking down like these people aren't even really getting listens and shit. These guys are selling merch. And
that's why, Tyler the Creator beat DJ Khaled, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
So, and Khaled was upset because his bundle didn't get counted, or like 50,000 of his bundles didn't get counted or something like. But it goes back to like, I think U2, you remember that band?
Yeah.
So U2 did that with iPhones. When you got an iPhone, the album was automatically downloaded onto the iPhone. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, I thought. See, the only person I remember that kind of with was like a Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z did it with Sprint, right?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot who he did it with, but I know he did it.
Yeah, so like the whole merch bundling, I think Nicki got mad because Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, Travis Scott.
Bro, Travis Scott is a marketing genius, bro.
Oh yeah, but look who he's with though, B.
What you mean?
Like you got Kylie's mom involved,
bro. But
that,
even
I
before,
know he's getting some game from her.
True, yeah. But even before that, Travis was like people were waiting for that Astro World.
Oh yeah, nah, that's a fact. But see, I think it's more so he's built up that cult following so strong, that everything this dude does, because bro, we gotta keep it a buck. His music has been kind of stale to me. It hasn't been the same since what is it, Days Before Rodeo? Yeah. I think that's after that it's been pretty like bland.
See, I've never been like a super Travis Scott fan. I'm more of a fan of him on like a entrepreneurship level.
Oh, okay. Like,
but like I listened to like Astro World. That was like the first one. I think I listened to like Butterfly Effect before it dropped. Like and I didn't really listen to like Travis Scott. Like I couldn't name you a Travis Scott song like off the top of my head before Astro World.
Oh, okay.
Like a single. I know there was like 2 that I listened to, but I don't remember the names of them.
Nah, I started studying him and like peeping. He was in a bag that was dope, but he kind of just fell off. But I get what you're saying with the entrepreneurship, definitely.
Yeah. But like, 6ix9ine did come out. He apparently exposed like Billboard and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how all that, like buying stuff with multiple credit cards, like you can only buy like the song with 4 credit cards off one device or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like that whole thing with 6ix9ine was insane. How do you feel about him like snitching and stuff though?
His snitching shit, like not at this point, I can't even get bothered by it, because it's like everything is so fake to me now. Yeah. And it's like this guy, like, it's like, how can I get mad at that when you got people out here who don't even care that artists are getting scammed? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They sit there and condone and sucker behavior like that, but I gotta now get mad. And I still think it's sucker stuff, but it's like I'm not gonna press myself the way I was before. Like, you let this snitch get in the game and things. It's like you guys condone anything, and there's a bunch of hypocrisy in the game. It's super hypocritical. Like, it's just too much. Like, they flip flop. Yeah. People flip flop. 6ix9ine. That's one thing. 6ix9ine. I give this guy credit for exposing that. How you gonna be mad at me for snitching and your man Meek, his boss, is a snitch?
Oh yeah, that's tough.
I mean, come on. Tough. That's like one of the best arguments ever. Like, you work with a snitch. She's paying you. It's like, what?
Listen, Rock Nation, you know what I'm saying? Ban him. Call me. I'm ready for the podcast.
I'm ready for the podcast. Yo, speaking of a podcast, you don't think like there's like these low-key podcast wars going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. They talk about it. If you watch them close enough, there's like Joe Budden and Charlemagne got a beef.
That's what I'm saying.
Podcast beef.
Gilly and all of them.
Gilly and Joe Budden. This flea.
Yo, yeah,
it's bothering.
Yeah,
but it's like one little fly attracted to this light.
But yeah, like I'm like peeping, but even I feel like Royce is trying to now get in on.
Royce and Lupe got one now too, right?
Exactly, but you see how it's like all of a sudden they tried to take out Vlad. Like,
oh, they are.
You haven't been hearing Royce going at Vlad and trying to say he's super bad for the culture. He went on Nick Cannon's show and they trying to like.
I mean, I agree. I think Vlad is. I think he's bad for the culture too. Also, because there's just certain things.
I do agree with that, but I'm saying, how do you, how can you now come out and say these things when you've done more than 7?
I mean, what he's gonna say is, "I found the light." You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's whack, bro. That's so whack. That's whack.
Yeah.
That don't count.
Some people like will realize how bad things are to them when the benefit stops. Where their acceptance is where the benefit stops.
And that's why I can't respect it. I'll never respect somebody like that. Because then if you were still benefiting from it, would he be good then?
Probably.
Would you ever wake up? If Vlad's sitting there, oh, I got this opportunity for you, but he's doing black people behind the scenes dirty with these interviews. Oh, what? You don't see it?
Like, here's the thing with Vlad. I mean, even like Adam 22 also.
Oh, he's
is like
another.
My thing is like one, it's a business to them. So they're first of all, they're taking people's real lives. Like when was it Adam 22 posted the hospital that what was his name? He got shot. 400. It was somebody from 400, right? Yeah. And he got shot, and then he posted the hospital that the dude was at. Then the dude came back, and it was Vlad or Adam, bro.
Oh shoot!
It was one of the two, but like it's stuff like that is culturally you should know. Like if you're from this culture that you claim to. Even though they try to, well, I know I'm a guest, right? You know what I'm saying? But if you're in this culture, you know where the culture derived from. Right. These are real people you have come talk to you.
Yeah, yeah.
And to do something like that, bro, it's LA, bro. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. Wait, but did he ever like clear it up? Or
he just asked him, he pressed him about it. He asked him like, oh, you know that wasn't cool. And he was like, yeah, man, I shouldn't have did that. And then kept like, bro, it was like no real like remorse. Yeah, like, I messed up. Like, and then like to him, it's like I don't really care. This is my business. I did what got me the clicks. That's what it looked like. It might have been like some more behind the scenes like apologetic, but at least in person, that's not what it was.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then the other thing is like even when people like say you're on Lord Jamar's side with the whole Eminem thing, you're going to give this interview to Vlad instead of you got black podcasters out here that can accept your story.
Yeah.
Why not give it to them? A lot of people talk about DJ Ghost. Why don't y'all do the interviews with him? Why don't y'all do the interviews with, as much as they dislike him, academics? Like you're giving your story, all of black history. They got the Tupac being shot. Yep. They got the LA back in the day, how they came up. They got the Alpo Rich Porter story. Yeah. All of these stories, where can you find them? On Vlad TV. And that you're giving stories away to a platform that isn't going to have any generational wealth in the black community. So how can y'all be pro-black and go give all of your stories away on there? I just don't get it,
bro. But that's kind of my whole point that I was saying about a lot of these dudes who now are coming out complaining about Vlad. It's like you've given them all this juice, or built them up, and it's just like that's whack. I said that exact same thing. Like there's so many black podcast people or interview people you could reach out to and build that person up.
Yeah,
because with like some of these stories is enough to get somebody to go viral. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Give it to them. Like even when Lord Jamar went on Vlad I don't know how many times, bro, to talk about Eminem, and all of a sudden now you and Royce got this thing against him.
To Lord Jamar's credit,
Yeah.
he was like, I think he knew he was gonna have to talk about Eminem going into those, but Vlad initiated those conversations. He knew
100% Vlad did.
Yeah.
But you gotta be a man and say, I'm not talking about this.
Yeah.
If you're really about the things that you say. Other than that, I'm going to take you as you want clout like everybody else, and it's all about how can I benefit from this.
Yeah.
I'm on Vlad's platform right now. I got all these eyes on me.
Yeah. Let me make the best out of my situation.
But he's still an idiot because he never plugged in nothing. He just sat up there talking about him.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's my whole thing. Like, I have no problem with content creators who are white being part of hip hop media. Like, I've never been that type of person to like gatekeep. Right? I'm not a gatekeeper. But from a Lord Jamar or a Roy, well, obviously Royce is taking shots now, but from a Lord Jamar's perspective, how can you have this ideology then give your story away to somebody whose generational wealth isn't going to ever trickle back down to your community?
Exactly.
It won't. So
definitely not.
And especially like the games people play on there, like so did you shoot him? Did you see who shot him? Like asking questions like that. And like, of course, Vlad plays my interview's never been used in a court case and blah. But like, you don't ask people stuff like that, like on the internet. Like,
definitely not.
That's another example of taking advantage of people. Like, people know, but like, you got an artist up here. This could be his chance to blow. Mm-hmm. If I sit here and talk to Vlad, I could be a millionaire in a month, right?
Yeah.
So when he asked me like, so when you did come up, you were selling cocaine, right? I heard a story about you. Now they're stuck in a position where they know they got to live by a certain code and not talk about it. But like, dang, if I give a good interview, this could be my way out.
Exactly.
And when you put people in those catch-22s, it's just like the scamming. Like, you're putting somebody who knows they probably shouldn't say this in a position where they may say it because of what the benefit could be, right? So people know they're not supposed to pay Fat Joe $500. You know what I'm saying? But they're in a position like, but it's Fat Joe though.
Exactly.
And he reached out to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then that thing in your brain just kind of like lowers that sense of urgency, lowers when you're around people or figures that you feel like are like more powerful than you, and that you could trust. And that's I don't hate Vlad. Has good he has good content on his
like we definitely can't dispute the content. It's always very entertaining, but
it just tricks me when some people go on there. But you got any other topics you want to go over?
That was probably the last one that I was interested in, like kind of hearing what you had to say about that.
Yeah, the Vlad thing. I just want people to like, some people, their actions don't coincide with their words or what they preach. Like, there's no way Lord Jamar can dispute what I'm saying to him. Like, you're giving somebody you claim to be pro-black, protect hip-hop culture away from this is what you claim. I'm not even making an argument. I'm taking the arguments you gave and using them towards your actions. And they're not matching up.
That's what I said. Same shit.
that bro, it just, I don't get it.
But that's the majority of how this industry is. That's why, again, back to the 6ix9ine thing, I think he exposed that a lot of like, this is what it really is. Yeah. Like, there's so many times I'll go back and low-key look at some of the 6ix9ine interviews, like even the first time he was on the Breakfast Club. Yeah. When he, like, just broke Charlamagne down. Yeah. That was probably one of the best interviews ever. Yeah. The way, like, bro, he dismantled Charlamagne, and this guy's supposed to be the season one, knowing all the tricks and crannies to how to interview people, and he got him out of there. And I thought that was dope. Yeah.
I think 6ix9ine, the thing people should have realized with 6ix9ine that showed people is the hip hop industry is no longer the hip hop industry is no longer about what it was derived from.
Oh yeah,
hip hop and the hip hop industry are two different things. Yeah. 6ix9ine is part of the hip hop industry. 100%. Everybody who like Nipsey and people who promote it like a certain way, that's hip hop. Okay. Like, But the hip hop industry are two, and there's people who dabble between the two realities. Hip hop industry, one doesn't care about street code, doesn't care about your life. At the end of the day, isn't about empowerment. It's about money, right? Hip hop is about empowerment of people, messaging. That's what that's about. Now, there's only a certain amount of money you can make doing that because nobody wants to hear about you making a song about even exposing like scammers. Nobody's gonna hear that in the club. That's real hip hop.
That's
right?
a fact. That's a fact.
People, so there's only a certain amount of commercial success it will ever make. People got to stop saying we're making hip hop industry money, but I want it to be hip hop. It's just never gonna be that. They're always gonna be two separate worlds.
See, but I also feel like a lot of times it's these people who are supposed to be the gatekeepers, and kind of steer it in the right direction because. What the hell is the Nas's and the J's and what are they here for then? Why do we give them so much credit as they've done amazing things in the past for the culture with their music, but if you're not like who are the politicians? Who's the people that say this is not acceptable in our culture? This is.
But see, just like we talked about the scamming thing, it's the companies are the people. So what the companies did is they already have an infrastructure, right? Capital, Atlantic, they already been making music long before hip hop, right? So what they did is when hip hop starts blowing up, they get in front of hip hop and say, "Hey, hip hop, we can help you make some more money. Come over here." So now you take your independence and give it away to somebody for a price that you feel like you could have never met. Right. So people sold hip hop to Atlantic, Capital, Universal. That's who is running the hip hop industry because that's who y'all sold it to. If you look at 99% of the people who have been signed in the past 5 years, they may have been put on by doing a feature with an artist like a Drake or who else? I don't know who else be putting people on, but or J. Cole. But if you look at them, all of them are people who like hip hop wouldn't put on. It's because people found out how to get money with that person and then put them on. Atlantic saying, "Oh, there's no reason Bad Barbie, hold up. Hold on. What's the girl name? Catch Me Outside. There's no Bad Baby. There's no reason she should be a signed artist. Whoa, Vicky shouldn't be a artist. Like, there's no reason. None. But people say you have eyes on you. We can get all we gotta do is give you a product to put in front of them, and they're gonna buy it. Like we know how to. It's a formula of making commercial pop songs. Like so. That's why hip hop will never, no matter how good Jay-Z is, unless Jay-Z makes a record company with distribution.
But that's what I'm talking. That's really my point. Why do these guys who claim they all this admiration and love for the culture, why don't they create these black-owned?
Because it's infrastructure. It's hard. Because you got to think.
They could do it. I feel like it's not hard. They could do it if they just. Diddy and Jay-Z combined together, they could create their own black.
I have a question. I don't know if this is right though. Mind you, Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. Who do you think had more money in relativeness to like the time they were born in? Because obviously $1 million today is different than $1 million in the 80s, right? Michael Jackson and Prince or Jay-Z and P. Diddy?
Wait, you're saying who?
Like who has more money? Because a lot of people say like Michael Jackson and Prince, they were trying to get a black-owned distribution company. And what's the other part? What's the parts of a record deal? Publishing, publishing company. Like they were trying to get all of that, right? But some people get into conspiracy theories of how they died and things like that. I don't know enough facts to validate any conspiracy theories, but it is hard to get infrastructure. Like that's why people will give you money to start a business, but if you get the infrastructure, you still got to come. It don't matter what black record label we open. We don't have the infrastructure for distribution and publishing. We don't have those infrastructures. So you got to sign your publishing over to such and such, or you got to do a deal for your distribution with Epic or something like that. You have to, because to make that infrastructure, like we can't say we want a black-owned delivery service to compete with FedEx. You would think somebody was crazy, right? To say like, hey, we're gonna make a black company that can deliver all across America within 2 days if you pay enough money. And it's that infrastructure, bro. These people got planes. They got deals with airports. Like you just aren't gonna like. It's almost impossible to get that infrastructure.
Well, I'm saying like you
got to think Vince McMahon, right? Tried to make a football league. He already has the WWE. This is somebody who already has an infrastructure of this and tries to rival an already existing infrastructure in the NFL. You can't do it. Like, one, people aren't socially engineered to go over there. Antonio Brown looked at this XFL and was like, nah, I'm gonna wait for the NFL to get done. You know what I'm saying? So until we get like distribution and all of that stuff, I don't know how much money it takes, but I know it's billions of dollars.
Oh yeah, nah,
that is gonna take to do that. So you would be asking Jay-Z to sell Ace of Spades, all that stuff he named in that one song with Meek, worth half a B. He gonna have to sell all of that, and then make like, bro, that's just I don't see it. Like, bro, Steph Curry makes, what was his deal, like 300 million? This man is like a 1% owner of like the Carolina Panthers. Like, these are like, people aren't just gonna pick up and do these things.
That is true.
Like Blue Ivy's kids, they may be able to do it. If they keep the business in the family and the what is Jay-Z's Carter? The Carter name becomes Rockefeller. 3 generations from now, they can have a Capitol Records with their own distribution, but it's not something that's gonna happen. Like, this guy was born and he did it by the end of his lifetime. It's just probably like, unless you're like Jeff Bezos and you end up with like Amazon was the first of its kind. The chances that there is another rival to Amazon to come up is virtually impossible. So Atlantic and Universal is what we gonna be stuck with until somebody get enough money to buy them companies, and it's never gonna happen.
That's true. Yeah, man, that depresses me, man.
Yeah, man. Like, reality is tough. It's tough. But I think we cover mostly everything. You tell everybody like where to find you and stuff.
Just on either Twitter, Instagram. Well, my Twitter is Grizzy the God.
Yeah.
And then Instagram at Grizzy Hendrix, GRIZZY Hendrix. And YouTube, just Grizzy Hendrix. You'll look it up and find all my videos. And Controversy 5. And cop that merch, man. Yeah, for sure. You got a lot of support with the merch. But make sure y'all head over to his profile. Make sure y'all leave some comments and some things y'all wanted to see us talk about, because I'm pretty sure we can get this jumping in the future. My man is going to have a lot of controversial takes probably in the next 2 weeks, enough to do a whole nother podcast. You know what I'm saying? So give me 2 days.
But I appreciate you pulling up. And until next time, we out of here.